Stop. Go find your passport right now and look at the expiration date. Even if it says it's valid for another year, it might be useless for your next trip. Welcome back to Travel Tips and FAQ. In 2026, the rules of international travel have shifted, from mandatory digital visas to the new domestic ID laws that are catching people off guard. Here are the 5 changes you need to know before you book your next flight. First, we have to talk about domestic travel. As of May 2025, the Real ID Act is fully enforced. If you are one of the millions of Americans who still hasn't upgraded their driver's license, your U.S. passport is no longer just for international trips. It is now your mandatory ID for flying within the United States. If you leave your passport at home because you're just flying to Florida and your license isn't compliant, you are not getting through TSA. Next, the biggest change for 2026. Europe is closing its open door. Later this year, the ETIAS system officially goes live. For decades, Americans could just land in Paris or Rome and get a stamp. Not anymore. You will soon need to apply for travel authorization online before you board your flight. It costs money, it takes time to process, and if you forget to do it, the airline will deny you boarding at your home airport. Change number 3 is happening right at the gate. Facial recognition is now the standard at major U.S. airports for international departures. While you technically still have the right to opt out and request a manual check, the lines for biometric scanning are moving 10 times faster. In 2026, your face is your boarding pass, but you need to know your privacy rights if you want to opt out. This is the mistake that strands the most travelers. Countries in Southeast Asia and parts of Europe are strictly enforcing the 6-month validity rule. If your passport expires in August, you cannot travel in February. To immigration officers, your passport effectively dies 6 months before the printed date. Do not test this rule in 2026. Airlines are now fined for letting you board, so they will stop you at check-in. Finally, let's talk about processing times. With the surge of travelers needing passports for Real ID compliance, renewal times are volatile. The old advice of 4 weeks is risky. In 2026, we recommend starting your renewal process at least 3 to 4 months before any planned trip. Don't let a piece of paper ruin your year. Check your dates, get your Real ID sorted, and apply for ETIAS early. If you found this helpful, hit that subscribe button for more money-saving travel advice. I'll see you in the next video.